everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. My name is Lex and welcome back to GTA 5, where today we're going to be looking at this bad boy right here. This is a Nissan Silvia S14, the Cool Key, as it's known, not the Zen. Is it the Zen Key and the Cool Key? I don't know, the Cool Key, something like that. I don't really know. It's an S14. That's all we really need to know. And I'm going to be taking this to Benny's and trying out all the different body kits and stuff that you can get for this car. There are over 50 tuning parts for this thing, so hopefully we can have a lot of fun tuning this up. So I'm just going to walk around and we can have a look at this car in its standard form. There's the boot, not much going on in there. We've got a lot of camber. This is as it comes as standard. Actually, not completely as standard. When you have it set to the standard bodywork with the bumpers and stuff, they're actually missing, as we will find out shortly. This is with the first set of kits on, just so I've got a bonnet and a body kit on this car. Otherwise, it looks really weird on its own. And it's the cambered version, which means we've got a nice bit of stance and camber going on. Although I say nice bit of stance, but the tread's actually sticking out further than the arch, which in stance terms is not really that great. Although on this side looks fine. This side, not so much. Not sure why that is. It might just be the ground that we're parked on. Okay, so before we do all that, let me just answer a few questions. As always, I ask you guys to leave comments and questions in the comment section below, and I will answer them in a next video. I'll answer them in the comments, or I'll feature comments in the next video. I'll do something along those lines. This question is from Alex Naxi. He says, hey Lex, Chevy or Ford? And my answer is, well, I like Chevys, I like Corvettes and all that sort of stuff, but generally, if we're talking like standard models, probably Ford. Ford has better everyday cars for everyday people. Chevys have better, nicer cars, if that makes any sense at all. Next comment is from Daniel Irazari, that's a cool name. He says, are you going to do a Supra lowrider build? I do actually have a Supra mod coming up very soon, but I don't think it's a lowrider one. We'll have to see. But there's a bunch of mods and stuff on that I'll be doing very soon. Next comment, Con Reaper says, Lex, will you ever get a console? I was gonna get a console because I wanted to do videos on Forza, and I wanted it to do it on Need for Speed. I'm not completely sure yet. I'm not really a console fan. I hate using them. I think they're awkward. And I much prefer PC, so for now I'm sticking with PC, but in the future there's every chance I may get a console, as I probably should have done already for some of the games that I want to play. Last comment. Now that we're doing this, we may as well get into the car and start worrying about everything else. The last comment here is from Jacob Adset, and he wants to know, well, he says, Lex, can you do a video on the new Sultan Custom and Banshee Customs, please? I'd like to see your take on customizing these cars. This is something that I will be doing, but one thing that I have to remember, what you guys have to remember, is that I don't play GTA Online, and because of that, I don't have any money, and these things are incredibly expensive to modify in the game. So what I'm doing is I'm waiting for all the mods to come through, like all the scripts, the script.net thing, all these sort of things to update for the new update, and then I will do those cars, and modify them in another video. Whoa! Oh, okay, no, okay, yeah, I'm being hit by a guy. There we go, that should solve that problem. Yeah, so sadly I can't do it like as soon as the update comes out like some other YouTubers do, because they are online or they spend silly amounts of money on Game Shark cards or whatever they do. I hate Game Shark, whatever they're called, Shark Fin card things. Whatever they are, I don't like the fact that you got to pay for them. I think it's stupid. It really just, these DLCs that they make now, they really make it so that you have to pay money, real life money, to get in-game money. Or you have to spend a ridiculous amount of time actually playing the game to get the money. And I disagree with all that, so that's why I don't really like playing GTA Online all that much. Okay, hopefully we can battle this lag that's appearing. I don't know if it's this mod or whatever. But let's jump into Benny's and modify this thing. Okay, here we are, and let's see what we can do. So we've got brakes, armor. We're not going to touch any of those horns. Let's go straight to front bumper. And there are a huge amount, 15. Now, these aren't just front bumpers. These are everything, as you will see here. So this is none. This is what the car comes with as standard. This is what I was saying when it doesn't come with any bumpers. This is how it comes when you spawn the car in. Then we have this, which is the one that we've been using so far. We've got the black one. And also, the problem with doing this in Benny's is every time we select these, we're going to have to go back out and look at the back and the sides, because as you will notice very soon, these do a full kit. If you look on the side there, you can see that there are side skirts as well. So with every single one of these, we're going to have to take this, then go out and look all the way around to see what changes we have. So this one's got some new side skirts and new front bumpers. We've also got this one, which again gives us these on the side, and the back is really insane on this one. This is these black bits sticking out, which you can't really see when they're flat on because they're just so thin. Like that, you could barely see them at all. And there's no bumper as well. Most of it is just not there at all. Go back to the next one. Here is the front. It's actually, oh, I see. It's just one with without the black splitter on the bottom and without black splitter on the side. And this one actually has a rear bumper on this one, which makes me wonder if that rear bumper one is a bug. I don't know. This is the next one that we've got here. More on the side and some different ones on the back. This is a very drift style kit. This is, we may actually go with this one overall because I think this is very drift style, but we'll see what we've got here. Should I do 2 versions? I reckon I'm going to do 2 versions of this. Normally I do 1 version, then edit back, and I regret that I only did 1 version. I could have done it different ways. So we'll do 2 different versions of this car. So this is the next one. Or is this the one we've already done? Okay, this is the next one here. It hasn't got any grille on this one. Going around to the side, and on the back we've got most of the bumper missing, but not all of it. Just the bottom half, which is kind of weird. I don't know why that's a thing. Moving to the next one. Oh, that's very smooth. Ooh, that's smooth. That's very not drifty, but I like that because that's different. That's really different. In fact, with those headlights, it kind of looks very Mazda 6-y. That's a very weird look. And again, on the back, looks kind of similar. It's a shame that we can't kind of swap these through. We might have another look overall when we go back outside, and I'll do it with the trainer. This is moving on to the next one. This one's actually got a number plate thing, but as you may notice, the number plate is behind because the number plate, as you can see, is right there, and it's not on any of these bumpers. It doesn't get relocated. But there you can see there's a bit there for the number plate that doesn't exist. And wow, okay, this body kit is definitely very different to all the ones we've had so far. There's a lot of ridges on this one. I don't know if is that aerodynamics? Or is it, I think it might just be for looks. Okay, I didn't mean to jump out there. Moving on to the 11th one, and it changes it just slightly on the bottom. It makes it grey instead of white, and oh, I can see all the lines have got grey in instead of white. That's not, I don't like that at all. I don't like that one. This one, again, very smooth looking, very cool, and through to the side and the back. That is, no, I do not like that whatsoever. That looks horrible. That looks truly horrible. Then the next one where it just gets even worse. We got these massive things sticking out the sides. Oh, I see. They're actually like that. I see. They're just those bits sticking out there. We've got them on the side and the back. I really don't like that at all. That looks really weird. Then we have this one, which is just a full black version. Going all the way around. No. I can't say I'm a fan of that one. And then the last one, which, good God, is just crazy. I think we might have to do a version with this. This looks like some sort of Pikes Peak edition. Wow. Okay, that is really just insane. That's too insane. Let's just go with that one anyway. For roll cages, we've got this, which is going to add that and a little sun strip on the back. I think that's the only thing. Also, it's changed the color of the tow hook. And that's it. We've also got this one, which changes the color of the tow hook again, changes the color of the cage. This one, which changes all the color of the bottom. Oh, I see. So that one actually hides all the bare metal on the bottom and adds in that. So that kind of goes with this one, I guess. That kind of works. Again, with the roll cage and everything around there. I can see there's an oil cooler as well. Did that come? Oh, yeah, I see. Look, there's an oil cooler there. There's actually more going on underneath. I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go to front bumper off so we can see all these changes and then go back. Oh, look, there we go. Look, big, massive intercooler, oil cooler, everything else like that. There's the different colors. This one's got metal bull bars. Oh, my God. Okay, on the back, you can see there's the difference where it adds in all that painted thing and those bars as well. Oh my god. And then we've got, I guess that's secondary color, I assume. And then this last one, which changes. Oh, okay. It adds a big, massive Speed Hunters thing in the back window with a bunch of stickers and everything else if you wanted a massive sticker bomb thing. That is insane. But I do think that with a lot of these front bumpers... Oh, okay. Some of them work. Some of them work, and some of them, like that last one, just looked a bit weird because some of the stuff looked like it was sticking out. It looks a bit not right. Okay, what front bumper are we going to go with? I think for this one, let's go for what I would do if I was making a drift spec S14, and I'm going to go with this one right here. I'm not going to go too crazy. I think that's a pretty nice look overall. And shall we go with these sticker things in the back? I think we might do. Or we can go for this one. I might do this as well. What's the difference here on the front? No, I'll go with the sticker bombing thing just for a bit of fun. Sure, why not? Grill, we have... I can't see the difference because I don't think it's actually the grill it's changing. Yeah, it's changing the arches on the side. So we've got none. We're just going to look at these in the corner. Right there. We've got this one that sort of pulled the arches out a little bit, which is definitely going to suit with the fact that, as I saw, the tread was sticking out past the arch and it looked weird, so that's good. We've got this one. We've got these, which are the just bolt-on arches. We've got carbon fiber bolt-on arches. Then we've got full kit like that. And then we've got a carbon fiber full kit. And we've got another one there with the arches, which is slightly different. I see it's not sticking out as much. I quite like that one. I quite like that one. But I'm thinking maybe like that. Oh, that is a bit insane, though. That is a bit insane. Should we go for that one? I really can't make up my mind what to do here. I might go for the really batshit crazy one, actually. If we do this, then I match it with the carbon fiber bit on the side. How does that look? No, I'm not convinced, actually. Okay, what I'm going to do then, I'm going to go for this last one. And then I'm going to go to front bumper and go back to the one that we did have originally. There we go, like that one. On hood, we've got none, which is what it comes with as standard, which I quite like, although it would have been nicer if the engine was a bit more detailed or the textures were better. We've also got this one, we've got the carbon fiber hood, we've got this one, we've got that one where we can see into the engine, that's pretty cool, and we've got carbon fiber slats, carbon fiber version of that one, then we have this, secondary color, carbon fiber reversed version, which doesn't look right. Oh god, okay, big massive scoop on that thing. And then a secondary color, carbon fiber color version of that. I'm thinking of just maybe a standard, yeah, just a standard carbon fiber. That is what I would probably do in real life. So I'm going to go for that one. I think that'll work. Spoilers, what have we got? Huge amount here. 18 to pick from. 1, 2, 3. Oh god. Okay, these are getting pretty mad. Just to check, these aren't actually changing anything else, are they? I really can't tell with this mod. Okay. Here's the first one. Not too bad. Second one's not too bad. This one is just insane. Completely insane. We've got the carbon fiber version of that. We've got like a... Oh, okay. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. We've got this one, which is a secondary color version. We've got... Oh, here. Now we're talking. These are the sort of spoilers I like. Let's... Okay, we might actually go for that one in the end, but let's see what else we got here. We got this one. Oh, we've got different versions. Ooh. We've got this crazy one right here. We've got the carbon fiber version of that. Oh, man, it's just getting more and more crazy. Then that. Oh, my God. They look like prams, trolleys. We've got this version. We've got this version. That is insane. That's a pretty meaty looking. That's very Wings West style. That's cool. Oh god, it just gets worse and worse. And then this one, which, oh, that's not too bad. That's very drag style. I quite like that. And then this one to finish. Okay, I think out of all of these, I might go for this one. This one. I'm gonna go for this one. I think that's what I'm gonna go for. Transmission, we'll change all that anyway. Let's just give ourselves some better brakes. Better engine. Let's get a nice level 4 upgrade there. Number plate, plate color. Oh dear. Oh dear, I did not expect that to happen. Okay, I can back out. That's broken. Okay, we'll just ignore that. Never mind. But we at least changed the color. Lights will leave. They're fine. Window tint. We'll go for a slightly darker. That's a dark smoke. Let's go for a... let's just go for a light smoke. Turbo, of course. Respray we're doing just a second. And wheels. Now, I have got the realistic wheels mod, which means if we go to... Let's see what we've got in high end here. Are none of these going to work? Ooh, none of them are going to work. It seems to me that we can't actually change the wheels. We just have to keep the ones that are on the car. That's a bit of a shame. That's a bit of a shame, but I guess as it's the cambered version, I guess that's the only way you could get the camber to work. So let's just get a respray and let's go for a metallic and pick something rather nice instead of just a white. How about this? This is an orange, but I like to see it more like a Figureight dark yellowy orange. I think this is this is sort of like the channel's colors. Or taxi yellow. Do you know what taxi yellow is a better thing for Figureight yellow? Let's go for that one. And I've got to say, where these wheels are cambered, it does actually give it some sort of drift physic anyway, which is rather interesting. It changes the handling somewhat, and it does feel a bit weird how this works. So that's a pretty interesting fact there. Or at least maybe I'm imagining things, and maybe it doesn't really change it. But it feels a bit wallowy on the back end, which I am assuming is to do with the fact that it is cambered. Right, I'm just going to leave this here. I like that there's a Sultan parked here. This seems perfect for the new update, especially a blue one, as I've seen what the new update can do. And there's another Sultan there, and there's another Sultan there. These are really just leaving us some marks here to let us know the new update. Okay, let's spawn this in. Again, this is an add-on car, so all I have to do is that, and I spawned it in. And now you can see what I mean when I say this is how it comes out as standard. And I quite like how this looks like this. Should I go for just a mad bumperless version with the bull bars and stuff? Do you know what? I think I might do it. I might do it. Oh, yes, we do have to go to Los Santos Customs first, though. So for those of you wondering why I go to Benny's and not this one, I will show you exactly right now. Inside Los Santos Customs in the menus, it only gives you a small amount of bumper choices. In this case, it only goes up to here, which is why we have to go to Benny's, because that allows you to have pretty much an unlimited number of mods to pick from. But of course we have to go here first before we can go to Benny's. So now that's done, we can go back. Okay, here we are. So front bumper, I think that we should keep this without any bumpers whatsoever. So I mean, we could go for the crazy. Should we do 3? Should we do 3? Oh, sod it, let's do 3. Although let's try not to quit prematurely. We need to go back in. We're definitely not finished yet. So for this, let's go for the crazy roll cage. Again, let's just go for that on the primary color. On grill, we should go for crazy carbon fiber on the side. I think that'll work. On the hood, let's go for what is the craziest hood on here. I think this one with the carbon fiber. We're just going to use so much carbon fiber. And now we want the crazy spoilers. Something like that. Or, like this. Like, oh god, that is too mental. I think this one. I quite like that one. So we'll go for that. And we'll stick a turbo on it, but we won't do the rest of it. And respray, I'm going to do in... what have we got here? Something that will go well with the carbon fiber and is also a pretty crazy color. In fact, let's do pearl. How about this? This is pretty crazy. Let's go for a green, or lime, rather. And that's meant to be in a pearl, but I'm not really getting that exactly. I don't know why. Normally, you could work pearl colors a bit differently. Or we can go for something like this, like a deep purple. Nope, sorry. Let's just go for the lime. It's not really pearly, but I think that will do. There is our second version. And now I'm going to move on and do the third version as well. And by the way, you may have noticed by the fact that I was able to go all the way to Los Santos Customs and back and this car is still here, check out my video called Park Your Car Anywhere. I think that's what I called it. Or How to Park Your Car Anywhere, or something like that. And it shows you the persistence mod, which allows you to park up to 3 cars anywhere. You can use the last 3 cars and they won't despawn. Or you can actually save them and they will always be there forever. So there's 2. Now, let's get us our third. Okay, so with this third version, I want to do a sort of bumperless version. So we're not going to do any front bumper. On the roll cage, I want to go for this. I think that's going to work pretty nicely. Or what else can we have? We can have the one with the stickers again, but I don't really want to go for that one. Is that carbon fiber? I think that's meant to be carbon fiber, but I can't really tell exactly. It sort of looks textured and matted. Oh, sorry, we'll just go for this one. On the grill, let's go for, well, when I say grill, on the arches, I think we should go for the second ones here. I think they look pretty sweet. On the hood, I quite like it without the hood. I think we're going to go hoodless on this one. And on spoiler, we want a big drifty spoiler. Something pretty crazy. But I don't really want carbon fiber, so I don't know. Maybe that one's too similar to the one we've used before. Oh, we can go for this. No, I think that's too much. That's too much. I want to go for a different duckbill grill. Whatever they're... Duckbill spoiler. Whatever they're called. Duckbills? Is that what they're called? I don't know. I just had a temporary lapse of insanity there. I can't remember what they're called. And we can't change the wheels, of course, so we'll just go for a crazy respray instead. I want to go for a metallic. I'm thinking, let's go for a blue. That's a colour I don't often do with my cars. Ooh, I think I can see why. That's a bit too much for this car. Okay, I'll do something a bit different. I'm going to go for vermilion pink on this one. And there we are. This is our third and final Silvia S14. And here we are. 3 different versions in 3 very bright colours to make up for the fact that we don't have the ability to customize the wheels. And they look fabulous. Look at these. They look lovely and amazing. Of course, there's going to be a link in the description below where you can download this mod. Make sure to also have the Benny's mod if you want to have the full experience of modifying these. Or you can, of course, just use a trainer that has the ability to modify. If I just jump into this one, and I jump out of this view right here, and I can go to vehicles, modifications, and everything. Like if we go to front bumper now, we can actually see the changes to everything from the back now, like that. So you can modify it this way, or you can get the Benny's mod if you want to have the full experience. Of course, the Benny's mod gives you everything for free, unlike in the Los Santos Customs thing. So it is kind of cheaty if you want to play it serious, but I guess there is no other way around it. But there we go. That is our 3 Silvias. Our crazy mental drift one that sort of looks like a Pikes Peak rally car. We've got my bumperless but really cool looking pink version. And then our cool sort of drift taxi in this color in figure 8 yellow. Looking pretty damn sexy. I love this. I've just noticed this wide bit here. That's interesting. It's slightly wider than the door. So that whole bit is wider than, say, looking at this one, which just pulls the arches out slightly. That's interesting. It's a shame you can't really see them properly when you're in Benny's. You really don't get it until you get outside. But I don't like these arches here because they're sort of mixing in with the tyres. I believe there is a non-cambered version of this mod as well. Oh, look at that. Look. Look at the amount that's sticking out with that. Again, this one still quite a lot. What's the other one like? Are they all the same? No, this one doesn't have it. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, there we go. That's it. There's mods versions of the non-cambered version of this and the cambered one, which is this one, which I'll have a link for in the description below. But there we go. If you've got all this way into this video, all the way to the end, don't say this word if you skip to the end. That's just cheating. I really use this as a thing to, one, have fun watching you guys leave the same word randomly a million times. That's always fun, confusing people. But it's also a good indicator to know who of you actually watch the whole entire thing. So if you have not skipped through and you have watched through to the end, I want you to say... oh god. Think of a word. Oh, now I'm put on the spot. I don't know what to think. I don't know what you guys can say. Okay, now I'm just going to sort of take the piss and just see how far it goes with you guys leaving comments. I want you to say discarded burger shop bag. Discarded burger shop bag. Fuck it. I'm at the point where I don't even care anymore, and I just wanted to see you just say dumb shit in the comments. So there we go. Discarded burger shop bag. Oh, God, that is weird. Oh, I just noticed it's an automatic. No! Okay, that is a horrible note to leave this video on. But there we go. Thank you all very much for watching and me stumbling through words and modifying these 3 amazing S14 Silvias. There we go, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.